Well, the weight
drill, or is it just the weight?
The weight had a lot to do with it, to be honest. And then just getting more comfortable with it, and conditioning has a lot to do with it also, to be able to consistently run up and down at a fast pace. So I don't think there's drills as such you can do to get faster, but I think just advice from people on how to pick up my feet and style and just that sort of thing. That's where it really came from.
You said you're no longer 12 and a half body fed. What is it now?
I know after the season I was 9, so I assume it would have gone down from that over the summer. But yeah, it's definitely not 12.5 anymore.
Are there foods you stopped eating or foods you started eating? So,
I think not specifically. I just was very conscious of what I was putting in my body. I've always been very conscious of diet. It's just unfortunately in the US it's not always the easiest thing to do, because let's be honest, it's not the most healthiest food here. Australia, we have very fresh, very quite healthy food, so coming over here was a bit of a shock for my body, and I think that's just where it all came from. But once I kind of got a handle on what I could and couldn't eat here, I think clearly it's
what were the most shocking foods here when you came here that it was like?
Just everything's covered in cheese. Literally everything.
Right.
Ty Lanyard said something similar last season about that with the food in New Zealand, and I think he mentioned the U.S. food being plasticky.
Yeah, it's
what
fake.
would you? It's fake. Yeah. Okay. So, like, what would you eat in Australia that you can't really eat here?
Sorry. Things like burgers and stuff. Our burgers are fresh. We have real bread, like real buns. Whereas here you get like buttered buns full of grease and cheese, and in that sense it's just like that different. Everything's a lot more oily here and processed. My mum likes to explain it as be careful because they have an extra layer of fat that we don't in our country. And that
only one?
Leave our waistline.
Just one. Well, clearly I had a couple for me. I was kidding. But once I figured that out,